Alright, hello there. I am part1 and this is AOS Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, Show 8B. And we're getting ready to do the Combatants match. No more Contenders match, my bad. So this is what happened in the first match. Man, as you can see right there, you can see the freaking, you can see the Magnum Tokyo where it says right here on the second video. I'll right click on there. See, Magnum Tokyo took out both Crazy Fred and Dave Monster, and then the Russia was eventually taken out by, you know, Dr. Wagner Jr. after he got the blood stoppage victory over Magnum Tokyo. But I didn't like the way that they were performing, so I changed around the stuff. So if we, you know, real quickly, we'll go out of this right quick. So I changed up some of their moves and also the AI settings for all three of these characters. So all three, that's the Russian, you know, his stuff it changed up, Dave Monster stuff it changed up, and somewhat with Crazy Fred. I changed up a couple of their moves to give them a better chance of performing. And this is what we got going on. Crazy Fred will be part of the KO Division's 5th Part Chess qualifier at Show 9A. And then also at Show 9A, we're going to have Dave Monster, who will be part of the MMA division. And then finally, we will have Mitch the Russia be part of the Absolute Division's 5th Spot Chess qualifier. So that's how we're going to do this coming up. Show 9A. So that's where those three are going. I'm going to disband them for now because I know they are capable of winning the Fetch of 3. But the thing is, like, I want to continue to make them go after a title that they don't need to be going after. So anyway, let's get to the match. So you know what's about to happen with the I ain't show you it. So yeah, like I said, the Combatants No One Contenders match is about to start. And as you can see, it will be these teams. It's 2 of my teams of 4. And it was hard as hell to get all these people on here at the same time, man. It was pretty hard to do that. So you have these 4 right here, which consists of, it's going from left to right. That's why I just noticed. I should have been noticed. It goes from right to left with the order they are for the team. I never noticed that. That's so stupid of me. So you got, you know, Switch Kick, PKO, what's his name? Goddamn, Champ and Riot. Yeah, that's where it goes. And then you got the Yakuza 4, and that's the order the Yakuza 4 goes in. So what I found out that I have to do is that if there's more than 4 or the one that has the most, that's the slot I have to load up first with the characters from that slot. Because I tried to do it with the 2 from, you know, from slot 9 and the 2 from slot 8, and then I did the 4 of this from slot number 1, and that shit didn't work out because I think who all disappeared? Well, only one character disappeared, and that was only Brawler, but that's still not a good thing. So I have to do it a different way, because if they're under the same slot stuff, it's not gonna really like allow them to load up. And the only person that is under a different slot is we have Dragon and what's his name? Dragon and what? Damn it! Oh, Dragon and Riot are under the same number, which is the letter H for the for both categories. The under letter A is also for the what's the name is PKO and Smith. Not PKO Smith. God damn it. What was I trying to say just now? So this is gonna take a minute. I just gotta make sure this shit is on there. Alright, so this character stuff is on there. This is gonna be a wild one. I don't want no interruptions. Yeah, probably gonna be. I'll try to hurry up and get this to where it needs to be before we get to the 7-minute mark, but who knows? Yeah, this is probably gonna take 2 or 3 videos. Who knows? I hope they go back and forth. But I kind of jinxed my Facture 3 tick, because I said that Magnum Tokyo, I was just predicting that he's gonna, you know, be tough to take out, and he ended up taking out 2 people. I thought he made this do well versus, you know, what's his name, but he ended up taking out every damn body. That shocked me. You know. So, you know, I gotta make sure this shit is all well and done. So, going here, gotta go to this one. So basically how this works is, this is for show A, show B, show C, pay-per-view. And then you already know Absolute Division is all at this Tokyo Dome with the round. Okay, that. Damn it. There we go. 4. Wait, let me see right quick, because I gotta make sure that's right for this. So that's what I have to do. I'll go based off the way their names are set up. I just go based off of their faces, because I know every character almost by their how they look and stuff right now. So yeah, you see Lion, Spider, Dragon, and Oni. That's how their order goes. And you see Speed Kick, PKO, Champ, and Riot. Alright, so I did do that correctly. Now let's see. Yep. Switch Kick. I said Speed Kick, then my bad. Switch Kick. That's that guy who plays. Well, his name is Speed Kicks, and that's that guy from what's his name? He plays. What he plays? He plays Technic with Huron, and he plays with that other kicker. I forget the character's name. I mean, yeah, Riggs. He played with Riggs for Dead or Alive games and stuff like that. The Dead or Alive games. Yeah. Played with Riggs for Dead or Alive, who's the kicker. He played with Huron for Tekken. Yeah, his name's Speed Kick, so that's why I still say Speed Kicks. But yeah, Switch Kick. That's what my character is called. So you got Switch Kick, PKO, Champ, and Riot on this side. Then you got Lion, Spire, Dragon, and Oni. Alright, everything's correct. Let's make sure that 3, this should be 10, this should be 3 also, 2, yep, no, this should be 1, gotta turn this on. Alright, let's look on here. Make sure it's on the right difficulty. I mean, to see the, you know, the rules for the Combatants Contenders match. So that looked like everything's correct. So let's just go over it anyway. So we got 3 minutes, 10 points, 2 points for knockdowns. Give up is turned on. Blood stoppage. Time decisions turned on. Bell save is turned on. 1 point. Quick match is turned off. 1 point for takedowns. 1 point for rope escapes. 3 rounds. MMA rules. We can get started. Now just make sure it's on the hardest difficulty right quick. Alright. Cool. Damn it, I was supposed to press start. Damn. Oh well. Maybe still enough time for like 1 or 2 matches. So yeah, I did the what's they in, you know, the main thing I changed about Main thing, yeah, I'll show their in the ring stuff. Oh, that's what I should have done with the other team. I'm supposed to only show what they do in the ring. Damn it. I did fuck over the Faction 3 match. Oh well. It's done, it's done. Yeah, so main thing I changed about Mitch the Rusher was the fact that he doesn't really utilize his, you know, the triangle choke when he knocks down his opponent. I always wondered why the hell you would never go for that, so I just took off the, you know, instead of giving him the ground game for he could do grounded pound and the arm bar and the rear naked choke and stuff like that, I just put his stuff back to he pins you when you're on the ground and shit like that. And then I also changed around one or two other of his moves and stuff like that. Basically their counters I changed around, like their counters for punches, I mainly changed those things around. I didn't really change around too many grappling moves or anything else for any of the characters. Besides, I probably did change, I changed around quite a few for, what's the name though, I forget, Crazy Fred, yeah. Dave Monster, I changed around a couple of his stuff as well, but really, you know, the same thing that I changed around with Mr. Russian, which is just a couple of different grapples and stuff like that. Yeah, didn't change around really too much. So that's where they'll be in their respective Fistball Chance qualifiers next time around. They will all be part of those and stuff like that. Crazy Fred would be, as I said before, in the KO division qualifier. Dave Monster will be in the MMA qualifier, and Mr. Russian will be part of the Absolute Division Fistball Chess qualifier. That qualifier, the Absolute Division, and that's because Dave Monster was like, you know, after I changed a couple of things around with him, he was able to get those body shots off on his opponents easily as heck. Now, somewhat that always, like, I don't get why it does that, but something that kind of like tells you like how a character will fight in the ring is their stands and stuff like that. That kind of help predict like when they are willing to go for like their finisher, their go-to finisher. Because everybody has a go-to finisher on here. It's either their front finisher or their back finisher, and like that lets you know how willing they are to go for it. So like as far as like they, not their style but their stance or whatever like that, the stance they're in. What's the name is still martial arts. Mr. Russian is still martial arts, but I changed because all three of them I believe was no. What's the name was, I kept his the same, my bad. And the one that I did change, I changed the one for Dave Monster. Instead of his being shoot wrestling, that's his stance. His stance is now the pro wrestling. Yeah. And then Crazy Fred is still shoot wrestling with his stance and stuff like that. And I changed a couple other different things for him as well. So far, so good for, you know, Lion. He's doing well in this, and I'll turn it up so y'all can just watch it. Yeah. Oh, y'all can hear it a little bit more. Yeah, because he was actually able to do what, he was actually able to sweep the team he had to go against with the team qualifier. Lion, he was able to sweep them. Oh, he need to hurry up. Good thing his finisher is quick. He should be able to get this off. Oh, you stupid. He just wasted some damn punch. What the hell? Would you not just go for your... Oh, yeah, dumb bastard. Dumb bastard. Dumb bastard. Should just went for for his damn finisher. Why the hell did he go for that striking shit? That's so stupid. So if you haven't noticed, Lion is based around King from Tekken, that character. And then Golden Child, another character I created, who's a boxer, he's based around Steve Fox from Tekken. Rex is based around Borog and like that from, Street Fighter. And Yokozuna is based around E Honda from Street Fighter and Game Ryu from, Tekken and stuff like that. They're based around characters from fighting games and stuff like that. Or different TV shows or comics or movies and stuff like that. Okay, now they're even up on points. Yeah, we probably will end this after the second match, depending on how long they take. Okay, just end it after one match. So we will at least do 2 matches on here. Win, lose, or draw. I was thinking about basing some characters around other wrestlers from fighting games and stuff like that, but only one I know a lot of moves for is King from Tekken. I'll have to do research on other characters from fighting games and stuff like that because that's the main one I know a lot about is King from Tekken. A lot of the other characters, I don't know too much of anything about them, so can't base stuff around stuff that I don't know. He could have been possibly up by freaking, he could have possibly had 5 points had he went for this fucking finisher, man. He went for this striking combination. That's what they don't like about the striking combination is that sometimes they'll go for it even though they need to just try to hit the finisher because they're running out of time. And the characters don't always realize that they're running out of time. It's down by a point. But he should be able to get that soon enough. Point that he's down by, he'll be able to get that back very easily. Or just win by blood stoppage. Alright, cool. Yep, so we only have time for one more. No matter if it takes a long time or it takes a short amount of time. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to show, just the rain stuff. But in the rain, because that's what I'm going to do with the divisions anyway. I'll show everything for the divisions. So that's why you hear me sometimes call Lion King, because he's based around the character from Tekken and shit. So sometimes I'll call King and stuff. You would think my favorite character on the game would be the character that's named after myself, and that's somewhat true, but like I equally like almost every character of this game that I have created so far. They're all pretty damn good. I can't say which one is my absolute favorite, even though it should be the one who's named after, you know, my name or whatever like that, my username and stuff. I like all of them though, you know. Wish I could be more original when I make characters' names and shit, but like as far as like their and somewhat with their ring gear and stuff like that, but like as far as like their movesets, that's what I like the most about when I create characters is their moves and the AI settings for this game. That what's it called? Fire Pro Wrestling for the Game Boy Advance. I like the AI setting set up for that game as well, but like it's gonna take me a while to figure that out. I figure out how to, you know, be able to save my progress on that game. If I can save like the tournaments I do and stuff like that with that game. I can't save stuff like the you know, the 5v5 matches and stuff like that because I just can't save it. I may do a tournament for that, for the 5v5 matches. Just do a tournament with that. Call it a day. I'll put like 4 different teams into a league for that game. That way I don't have to keep on like figuring out which teams to put on there and stuff. Surprisingly enough, what this game doesn't have is the ability to put weapons inside the not this game, my bad. I'm talking about the Fire Pro Wrestling for the Game Boy Advance. You can't put weapons, or at least I don't know how to put weapons inside the octagon. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can put weapons inside the octagon on any of those games for Fire Pro Wrestling. Yeah, but I don't know how to do it, you know. But the main thing I don't know how to do is, what I know you can do, because I think that with what's it called with Fire Pro Wrestling Returns and Fire Pro Wrestling World, is make it a multiplayer match. You know, where you can have up to 8 people. I'm not sure if this the Battle Royale for the Game Boy Advance have 8-man, you know, Battle Royales and stuff like that. But we're gonna find out soon enough. It may have it, who knows. Or I probably have to go to Battle Royale in order to do that. So for 8-man, yeah. Who knows? It may have in the Octagon, the Battle Royale go. But I like the way the newer games work because you can do freaking team elimination gauntlet inside of freaking, you know, inside of the Octagon, I believe. I'm probably thinking of a different game. Why do I think you could do 8 people in a Octagon on there? Probably can't. Anyway, I'm talking and fucking PKO is basically gonna be done with this match, you know? Because he is definitely winning this match. Very, very good by him. And you know, Ryan did what he's supposed to do. He won that first match for his team. You know, so he got them to where he needs to get them to by winning that first match. If he so happened to lose this match on points, or by blood stoppers, or TKO, or grapple. I think you can't win. I think you can't lose by rope escape. Because once you're down to your last point, you're not gonna choose the rope escape. You're gonna choose to get tapped out, which is smart. There's certain games that would make you use rope escape, which is stupid. And I hate that thing that like I forget what it's called. I think it's called S1 rules, which is basically K1 rules. If you try any type of grapple, you will be, you know, deducted points for using moves that you're not supposed to be using in that matchup or whatever like that. I'm not sure that's still what goes on with the that for the those type of games or whatever like that, but I know for sure it's a rule breaker. And yeah, if it's just striking, you should only use striking and stuff like that. I would like it to be that way where you only use striking or you can only use grappling, but like, you know, certain moves are strikes, but they just involve you grabbing the opponent. So those shouldn't be penalized and stuff like that. I haven't played. I only played that on what's it called? Burning Pro Wrestling. Something with a G. I'll show you the game once this is over with. Once we get done with these two in the ring. Right quick. It's on Super Nintendo. The game I'm talking about. Where you get penalties for certain match types for doing stuff. Like, they got Hicks and Gracie on that game that I'm talking about. Burning Pro Wrestling, and like one thing that's bad about that game is once you try to go into mount or whatever like that on that game, like you go into full mount on that game, you get penalized no matter what the stipulation for the match is. Except for a pro wrestling match, it's kind of stupid, kind of weird too. Only thing I really like to do with that is the S1 rules with all the strikers that are on the game. Be over. Crap, he can't let nothing happen at all. PKO has just been dominating this month, man. His team needed this. You know? You wouldn't ever be down by, you know, more than a freaking point. I mean, more than one match, you know? They want to be up by a huge score as far as how many people left on the team. But once you get into a certain type of deficit, kind of really put a lot of pressure on the reserves for your team as well as the anchor. That's what I call the characters in the middle. The character in the middle, the one or two characters in the middle for the faction 3 and the combatants is called the reserves. The first one is called the starter, and then the last one is called the anchor. The anchor for the team. And you don't want to put no pressure on the people who's in reserves in case you get eliminated. But right now, if he loses, this is only going to be a score of 1-1. Yeah, which is over right here. With the Death Valley driver. So cool. B4 Blaze gets this victory. Good for him. We'll have part 2 coming up real soon. And, oh wait, I'll just keep it like that for the moment. Because I said I was going to show you this game real quick. Yeah, wherever this word is right here, where it says Burning Pro Wrestling behind it, that's the game I'm talking about. So like, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with the rules, and I'm just going to go with the first 2 characters that's on the game. The S1 rules. Yeah. Oh wait. I like this game a lot, you know. But the main thing I like about it is the SK1 rules and stuff like that. So we got it on the hardest difficulty, and I'm just gonna go with the first two characters you see on here. And watch, you get penalized for using grapples and stuff like that. And this, what's the name? I'm just gonna. That's why there's really two. I should have picked two people I know gonna go for grapples, so we can just hurry up and show you. See? I do like this game somewhat because of this mode. See, get deducted a point. You saw that? He got deducted a point. Now, once you get all three bars, you lose. You know, so once you get all three circles, you automatically lose. You see that? He's losing because he's going for takedowns and stuff like that. Not allowed to do that in this match. They got some decent rules over here for the MMA matches and stuff like that. I like this game somewhat, but like it does tend to like get on your nerves with like certain things that happen with it. But that'll just be showing you right quick what I was talking about with that game. With that particular rules. We could go on here as well right quick. If this is the end of this video, then I could go back onto the game and save it. So we go in here. I don't think I got that under a category, but I basically, yeah, here we go. It's the first thing that's right down here. So basically, S1 rules is striking, knockdowns only, and grappling penalized equals penalty points. You know, Pancrase is 5-point system with TKO, with knockdowns and rope escapes both receiving 1 point. So there's no points for takedowns. There's only points for knockdowns or rope escapes. And rope escapes are automatic. So like once if you put somebody in submission and they move towards the ropes, that's automatically gonna be counted as a rope escape. So basically you can put somebody in submission and not even attempting, and you're not even gonna be able to finish the match, but it's automatically a rope escape. And you see this one, the UPWF is a 15-point system with 3 points for knockdowns and 1 point for rope escapes. And down here you have risks, and they have a 5-point system with 1 point for knockdowns and 2 points for rope escape to equal 1 point. So basically what it is like this: every time you get knocked down, that's a full point taken away, but you need to get 2 rope escapes to equal 1 full point. So you gotta get 2 rope escapes, and that'll equal 1 full point. So I like the fact that these are kind of unique with the rule system. Only one I don't like is the Pancrase thing, where the knockdowns and rope escapes are both worth the same thing, because you're gonna get a ton more rope escapes than you're ever gonna get knockdowns. Because it's not like they can decide they want to be, you know, use a rope escape. Once you're in a submission and you're right there on the ropes, you automatically use rope escape. So that's why I don't like the Pancrase rules. But I don't mind these two right here with the UPWF and the RIS, their rule sets, as well as the what's the name, the S1 rules or whatever like that, which is basically K1, you know. And the reason that you'll see, because they don't have you saw that they had 3-point knockdown system, but it's not like that, because with the S1 rules, that resets every round. So even though it's saying, you know, you need 3 knockdowns to win and stuff like that, or you need to get the knockdowns with the penalties in order to win, once the new round starts, everything is clear on there, and then you gotta knock them down 3 more times or get the penalties again to start the new round and stuff like that. It has never gone the distance, the S1 rules, but I like that way of the way they scored it a lot. I just don't like the penalties for stuff. And no matter which one of these 3 at the bottom that's supposed to be for MMA rules, if you use a Hicks and Gracie and you go into that little mount thing, you're gonna freaking get penalized for that. You're not allowed to mount your opponent to go for like the ground and pound and shit like that. And I don't understand that on this game. why have MMA rules if you can't use MMA tactics? You know, because the ground game with the ground and pound is supposed to be MMA tactics. But yeah, these two at the bottom and the one at the top, they're pretty good. Just that certain things could be changed to make them better. And I get penalized for grappling, but like they got so many characters on here that's gonna use, you know, grapples or submissions and stuff like that. Even though they're, you know, with the striking, because there are a bunch of characters on here that will go for grapples and submissions, even though they're a striker and stuff. So that's how that stuff works. I just want to showcase that game. I'm probably planning on doing a simulation tournament for that game as well. Yeah, not sure if I'll continue to play that game and stuff like that, but I'm gonna do at least a simulation tournament. And it's gonna take a while to get done with, because you see, it's a big ass roster too, but like the game is not that great or whatever on there. That game ain't that freaking good on there. I may just do simulations with the what's the name characters, with just the MMA characters or whatever like that. But if I do it with the other characters, it may be for pro wrestling, just because it's not as good as what this game is, where I can put them in MMA or PW rules matches, and as long as they're capable of doing what that match type allows them to do, they should have a decent chance of winning that match. But not with that game, you know. More so school tours, whichever character you want. The UPWF and the Bricks rules won't really help out, you know, the pro wrestling characters and stuff like that. Unless I use like the Steve Williams or the Gary Albright or something like that, because they're able to use the grappling moves very well on the game, so that they can get those, you know, and you can get 2 KOs. You can get the knockdowns for doing grapples and stuff like that. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Every time you do a grapple, instead of being a takedown counter as a takedown point, it's a knockdown point. So yeah, there's 2 ways to get knockdowns. You can do the grapple, which is a takedown, or you can do the striking one. So you can do it 2 ways on here. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. So that ends this video. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. That was a little bit extra that we just talked about. So we can cut this video off right here and get ready for the very next one that's about to come up as soon as this is uploaded to the YouTube. So to the next one later.